Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Night, the crypto investor channel. I'm Boris, so let's dive in. How you doing, Colton, today?
I'm doing great, Boris. How are you today?
Good.
Awesome.
So today we're going to be looking at Vauld. I'll share my screen. Now, Vauld is basically a staking platform, very similar to a Celsius, but with different rates, and that's the good thing about Vauld is they have a lot of coins. That's what I like about them, and there are a few that are extremely good. So, like all those staking platform, they help you stake your coins. They also allow you to borrow money against your coins. So they have all those things. So, me personally, what I like is some of those rates. They offer BTC at 670. That's really, really high. You rarely see
Yeah.
BTC very high at all. They also offer Ethereum at 670. For all the XRP army out there, they also do 670 on XRP, which is also very high. It's rare to see a good rate on XRP. They do 1268 on USDC, BUSD, etc.
Look at your Polkadot. Your Polkadot's doing well too.
Yeah, they have Polkadot at 1268, and some others are not as good. Atom, it's only at 1%. So not that great because you can stake Atom for like 15%, on Kepler, for instance, which is a wallet. But they have, they also have the Eagle blockchain 14%. They have Cake at 42.58. They have Axie Infinity at 40. So sometimes you can find better rates, but overall the rates are not bad. Mana, 3%, it's not bad. And Mana is one of those that is not easy to find. There's not too many platforms where you can stake, Decentraland.
Yeah.
So, and the cool thing is, if I slide, you see they have a lot more. Engine, the graph, curve. They really offer a ton of coins on the platform. So as you go, more to the right, you see that now we're dropping. It's only 1%, but there are some of those that are, not very well-known coins, and probably some of them might be very hard to find a place where you can stake them.
Yep.
So they really offer, as you can see, a lot. That's it. We've gone, we've reached the end. But for some of the top ones, really, I think that's great. To be able to stake so many different coins. And like I said, the XRP is really excellent. ETH and Bitcoin are really good. Now, the rate is usually 4.5 on those. You can get 670 if you stake them for 30 days. And if you stake them for 30 days, after 30 days, you can either auto-renew and it will restake them for 30 days, or you can choose to even restake just the principal and just take out the coins you gain through the staking. Now, of course, those rates are annual. Every time it says APY, it's the rate is the yearly rate. But the thing is, they will pay you at the end of the month. You may restake automatically the principal if you want to. You can restake the whole thing, or you can leave it on manual, and after 30 days, it drops from 670 down to 4.5, and then you can choose to relock it for 30 days or not. Another little trick. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. How do you is the APY rates the only decision in switching staking platforms, or Are there other factors into it? Because, we talked before, don't put all your eggs in one basket. But how do you know? Like, I use Celsius. That's my only staking platform. But after seeing this, I want to make the switch. But, is this the only reason I should be making the switch, is the APY rates, or is there other factors that go into it?
Well, I mean, it's an important one. Obviously, that's going to bring you better returns. The other thing is how safe a platform is. So do your own research. Don't just take our word for it. Do your own research, see how they review. People do reviews on the different platforms. Vauld seems to have a strong community. Celsius is a more well-known name. So if safety is your concern, probably your money is safer at Celsius. But Vauld, is gaining momentum. Now, the other cool thing about Vauld versus, let's say, Celsius or some of the others where you can do staking, you don't need to purchase, they don't have their coin that you have to purchase to get those rates.
I see.
That's the problem sometimes with Nexo. Nexo, to get the really the top level, and to get some really good returns, you need to buy a bunch of their coins.
And I don't...
Crow as well.
Yeah, and another thing that I read online, or that people are very hesitant to make a switch from a staking platform to another. It is an easy process to, transfer your coins over from a Celsius to a Vauld, right? It's not a complicated process.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's very quick. I mean, you transfer XRP from one to another. The fees are going to be minimum. Now, you got to be careful about the fees as well, because transfer fees, depending on, if it's Ethereum, for instance, which that can be pricey, you want to be careful to do it on the weekends where it's a lot cheaper. Plus, you have to do a calculation, because let's say if you were on a staking platform where you were getting, let's say 5%, and now you're going to get 6.70, you're only going to gain 1.7%. So make sure that whatever fees it's going to cost you to move it from one platform to another is offset quickly. And you're going to be covering those, because if it's going to take you 6 months to just recover the transfer fees, that might not be a good deal to transfer. So that's the other reason why you need to be careful before transferring from one platform to another. The other thing I was going to say is if you want also to lock in for 30 days, I would recommend a little trick, which is to, let's say you have some XRP. Let's say you have a 10,000 XRP. Mm-hmm. You don't want to transfer. I mean, you don't want to lock those, all at once, because that means that if it is your entire portfolio of XRP, that means they're going to be locked for 30 days. If you do it where you do 3,000 this week, then you wait 10 days and lock another 3,000, and then lock another 3,000. And then you may auto renew, you may do whatever you want. But the cool thing is that means that every 10 days, about a third roughly, or 3,300 or whatever, 3,300 of your tokens are locked. But every 10 days, you have a third that gets unlocked. In case there's a big price movement and you want to take advantage of that price movement, like you want to sell some coins, at least it unlocks every 10 days, and you don't wait the whole 30 days. Because if it unlocks in 28 days, you just relocked and you have your whole 10,000 and XRP shoots to the moon, you're like, oh my God, it's probably not going to last, 30 days, especially if it goes parabolic or something. So you want to be able to unlock part of it, and not being locked for a long period of time. Or you could divide it where you divide your 10,000 over 4 weeks. So every week it unlocks. So the most you wait is 1 week to get back 2,500, plus the interest, of course, of your coins.
Yeah, yes, sir.
They do borrowing, and they show you that you have to do loan to value at 66%, which is, pretty normal. And then they show you what the rates are going to be. I'm not a big fan of borrowing. I've tried it. I've had a few mishaps with it. It's great if the market keeps on going up because it allows you to buy more and all that stuff. But if the market goes down, you could get liquidated. Thanks God I didn't get liquidated, but it was close. It was a very close call. I got a little concerned, and so I don't really recommend borrowing against your crypto. But if you want to do some borrowing, that's a possibility that they offer. And of course, they're a trading platform, so you can actually buy your crypto directly on the app. They have a great. They're great on the computer if you want to use them on the computer, and they also have a really nice app, very easy to use, very user friendly. So. And it gets updated frequently. So they have really a good, good thing. They are supported by Coinbase Ventures. They have Pantera. So some of the bigger investors are in Vauld. So that also brings some credibility to their platform. They're not just a flyby operation.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So overall, it's nice. I just wanted to share this platform because I think that for some of the rates that they offer on some of the coins, it's better than others. Because I can tell you that with Celsius, XRP, it's 2.5%. So that makes a big difference going from 2.5% to 6.70%. Big difference, 4.2% more. I mean, it's pretty nice. And so far, they don't have a limit. I haven't seen really a limit, which is the other thing. Sometimes you see Binance as really awesome rates, but very often you're very limited. You can only put X amount of those coins on Binance. So they'll offer you a really nice rate, but you'll only be able to stake, a small amount, or it depends on everybody. Not everybody works with the same portfolio, but like on some of them, it'll be kind of a low number of coins. So you don't seem to have that limitation, which can change at any time. Sometimes that's the thing. Also, newcomers, when they come to the market, those staking platforms, they also try to attract people. So they offer better rates. They offer virtually no limitation. And then after a while, unfortunately, they may lower the rates and they may suddenly put a cap on how many coins you can stake. It is not the case right now on Vauld. I think that's it for me. Any feedback, any questions, Colton?
No, I just wanted to reiterate to the viewers that, this is one platform where you do not have to buy the Vauld coin or the specific coin to get these rates. So, that's something to keep in mind. When you do your research, you'll see that, most of these staking platforms, you do have to buy the coin. If you do not want to, buy, a middle of the pack, low end coin and just want to stick with the high end players, this is your platform to go. And I'll be honest, from this meeting and doing the research for this video, I'm probably going to make the switch from Celsius to Vauld as well too, just so you guys know.
Yeah. The other thing is, that's a question we get from time to time, like, hey, is there like the ultimate staking platform that's the best? You got to go basically on, if you really want to maximize your return, you have to be on at least 5, 6, 7 different platforms. Let's say you have like 12 different coins or whatever. You're going to have to basically be on at least 5 different staking platforms because they all offer different rates and they always favor a few coins. So on one platform, you'll get better rates for, let's say, the XRP or the Solana coin or the Ethereum. And then another one will favor, Atom or Shiba or, Filecoin. So unfortunately, there is never an ultimate staking platform. And the numbers watch them from time to time because they will change. So probably it's a good idea to once a month go look at the different platforms and see if the fees remain the same. Ideally it would be almost every week, but at least do it once a month to go check the rate, see if nothing has moved, because you will get surprises. And you don't want to live it if, they were offering 6.7% or 12%, and 12% becomes 2%. And suddenly you're losing 10%. You're like, oh, but there was another platform that was better. So you have to move your coins around, and also beware before sending them, of the fees. They always display them before sending, so you don't have to do it if you see that the fees are too high. Ideally, you want to be able to recoup the fees in like 1 or 2 weeks. If it's going to cost you a certain amount, and you'll be able to get your money back within 2 weeks, that's fine. If it is that it's going to take, 6 months or 3 months to get your fees back, then I don't think it's a good idea to actually move the coins.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, thank you so much. We look forward to see you on the next video of Crypto Night. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Colton. I hope this video helps. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. And if you like the video at the end, click on the thumbs up.